My name's Lee Davis. I'm one of the finance managers at Long McArthur. I've been here 8 years. I've been married for 33 years to my beautiful wife, Yvonne, and we are blessed with 7 children. My oldest boy is Chris. He's 37 years old. He has 3 children. He has 2 boys and a girl. My next child is Jennifer. She is 31. She has 4 girls. My next child is Kyle. Kyle has 6 girls and 1 boy. He followed his dad down that road. The next one is Jaleisha. Jaleisha has 2 little boys. She has my newest grandson, who's 2 years old, and then she has a 2-year-old. And then I have Lebo. Lebo works here at Long McArthur. Everybody here knows him. He's runs the wash line back downstairs. And then Ashley, everybody knows my daughter Ashley. She used to work here. She works at Service Master now, and she's doing real well. And then we have an adopted son that's 31 years old, and he's here in town. We don't see him a lot. He kind of stays in contact with his mother, is all. So in all told, that gives us 7, and we've got 16 grandchildren. I was a Farm Bureau agent for 20 years. I insured almost everybody here at the store, I think, North being one. North would always say something, well, why don't you come to work for me? And I'd always kind of laugh it off. And then one day I was thinking about doing a career change, and I came out here and I visited with Derek and interviewed with Derek and Marty, and at that time Roger and Brenda, and decided to make a career change and come out to Long McArthur. The best one in finance, though, is Mike Solis, one of our finance managers, afraid of spiders. And so he thought to get over it, he would get him a tarantula to keep in his office. Well, he got a nice cage for his tarantula, kept it in his office on his back counter. Well, one day he came in and the top was off and the spider was gone. Well, Mike wouldn't go in his office. He wouldn't go anywhere near his office. Come to find out, a couple of the salesmen had borrowed it and forgot to tell him. Mike still has the spider at home, and he takes very good care of it. So we spend a lot of time with grandkids. Our grandkids have a lot of activity. Every Sunday we have a get-together. All the kids come over. We barbecue. A lot of friends come over. It's not unusual to probably have 20 to 30 people at our house on a Sunday afternoon around the pool and on the deck and the patio. We stay pretty busy with our kids and our grandkids' activities. I think the people I work with are probably a real important part of it. I mean, it's kind of fun to come to a job every day where you're actually working with your friends. People you do a lot of your outside activities with are the people that you work with here. So I'd say that's probably the best part, is you're just working with your friends every day. Everybody's kind of like a family around here. I mean, if somebody has something happen, everybody steps up and helps. What's really fun is you have people come from other areas come in here, and you get to talking to them, and they say, well, there's just something different about this place. It seems like everybody's walking around smiling like they're happy to be here. And everybody here knows I'm a big baseball fan. I've been a baseball fan. I played baseball. I coached baseball. Probably it would be manage a major league team for a day. And I'm a big Royals fan, so I'd prefer the Royals, but it could be any team with a lot of talent. I would just love to coach a team like the Dodgers or the Cubs, or somebody that just has a lot of ammunition to play the other team. It would be a lot of fun to just spend a day doing that. What my mom always told us, if you just have faith, things will always be fine, you know, and she's always told us that. She told us that when we were little, that God will provide. And it seems like my whole life, anytime something's happened, it's just something happens to make things right. So I've always followed that, and I've always believed that. And so my mom just really instilled that in all us kids. I think about who I would love to just go out with one more time and spend a day or spend an evening. I had a very close friend in Colby, Kansas by the name of Buck Harper. He was older, loved to hunt, huge baseball fan, loved to fish, just every time I went and did something with him, I just learned something. He was just always patient with me when I was young. I've always wished I could spend one more day with him and just have a beer and just talk. And so I would probably say Buck. The ultimate superhero is still Superman. I mean, I grew up with Superman. I grew up with Superman comics. Superman's still with us. He has all the powers. I mean, he can cook his own food with his eyes. He can cool his own beer with his breath. I mean, the guy's as fast as Flash. He's as strong as the Hulk. You know, he's got it all. So I'd have to say Superman would be it.
We were eating at the Chinese buffet. I just get there and I sit down with my plate full of food, and my dad's just eating away. And I sit right across from him, and we're talking. Food goes down his mouth, and it comes right back up, and it shoots all over my face. He started coughing hysterically and laughing almost right afterwards, and I didn't find it to be so funny. It is funny about him and me, so. He's pretty much the same person here and outside of work. My dad's nice, he's really friendly. That's probably the best definition to use. He gets to know everybody on a personal level, and he just never forgets them. He has a mind like a shark. Do they have good minds? But yeah, he's a really good guy, and I hope to be something like him.
Well, Lee is a very friendly guy. He loves the Royals. Completely. He loves the Royals, and he loves doing dances like someone just did in the hallway. No, Lee's an awesome guy. He likes to help everybody. He's a very charismatic gentleman.
By the way he really talks to the customers, how he's so friendly with them, and he just gets them, even if they're having a bad day or even if they feel iffy about a sale, I think my dad really puts them into a more fun light when buying a car, and I think that's pretty important here. Trying to think of a funny yet strong character, I would have to say Hercules, the cartoon Hercules.
Foghorn Leghorn from the old Looney Tunes. He just loves to talk and loves to tell stories and just goes on and on and on and on, just like that character, which is why we love Lee Davis.